What if I told you 95% of crypto investors are doing it completely wrong? They're buying at the top, panic selling at the bottom, and watching whales get rich off of their mistakes. But what if there was a system, a proven framework that could change everything? Look, I get it. Crypto feels like chaos. One day you're up 300%, the next day you're down 80%. Your cousin's making millions on some dog coin while you're losing money on solid projects. You've tried following influencers. You've tried technical analysis. You've tried hodling. Nothing works consistently. That's because you're missing the system that institutional players don't want you to know about. Today, I'm revealing the exact ABN system that has helped over 3,500 investors collectively manage more than $4 billion in digital assets. And no, this isn't about timing the market or finding the next moonshot. Welcome everyone, I'm the DeFi Doctor, Head of Education at Decentralized Masters. Let's dive in. Here's the brutal truth. Most people treat crypto like a casino. They chase pumps. They buy what's trending on Twitter. They have no plan for when things go south. And when the markets crash, because it always does, they're left holding bags worth nothing. Meanwhile, smart money is building wealth systematically. They're not gambling. They're not hoping. They're following a proven playbook. The difference, they have a system. And after years of mistakes, millions in losses and gains, and teaching thousands of students, we've codified that system into 3 simple letters: ABN. The ABN system isn't complicated. It's not some secret trading strategy or magic indicator. It's 3 fundamental principles that transform chaos into opportunity. A, the all-weather portfolio. B, become your own bank. And N, native markets. Master these 3 elements and you'll never look at crypto the same way again. Let me break down each one for you. First, the A, the all-weather portfolio. Quick story. In 2017, our CEO Tan watched his portfolio go from 7 figures down to 5 figures. Something very similar happened to me as well. You know what we both learned? It wasn't about being wrong. It was about being unprepared. An all-weather portfolio isn't built for perfect conditions. It's built to survive and thrive no matter what the market throws at you. Think about it like this. You wouldn't build a house that only stands in sunny weather, right? You build it to withstand storms, earthquakes, everything. Same with your crypto portfolio. This means strategic position sizing, not putting everything into one basket. Risk management that actually works, not just hodl and pray. Specific strategies for bull markets and bear markets. When Bitcoin dropped 80% in 2022, all-weather portfolio holders weren't panicking. They were preparing. Some even profited from the volatility. Because here's the secret sauce. Crypto winters aren't disasters, they're opportunities if you're positioned correctly. Now the B, become your own bank. Let me ask you something. What interest rate does your bank give you on savings? 0.1%? Maybe 2% if you're lucky? Meanwhile, they're lending your money out at 15 to 20% and keeping the difference. That's a $700 billion profit pool that banks extract from everyday people like you and me. But here's what they don't want you to know. DeFi changes everything. When you become your own bank, you earn the yields banks steal from you. We're talking about 5 to 20% on stable coins. Control your money 24/7, not just during business hours. Never worry about bank failures or frozen accounts again. Remember 2023? Banks were collapsing left, right, and center. Silicon Valley Bank, Credit Suisse, First Republic. You know who wasn't affected? People who already had become their own bank through DeFi. Your money, your control, your profits. Finally, the N, native markets. This is where things get really interesting. You know how VCs always seem to get in early on the best projects? How they buy at $0.001 and then sell to retail at $1? Yeah, they're not smarter than you. They just know where to look. Native markets are decentralized exchanges where tokens trade before they hit Coinbase or Binance. Think Uniswap, SushiSwap, PancakeSwap, places where tomorrow's blue chips are trading right now at fractions of their future price. Here's a real example. Token launches on Uniswap at $0.01. Smart money accumulates for weeks. 3 months later, it lists on Binance at $1.50. Retail buys at the top, smart money takes profit. The opportunity is obvious, but 99% of investors don't even know these markets exist. With the native market strategy, you're not waiting for permission from centralized exchanges. You're going where the opportunities are born. Here's why the ABN system works. Each element reinforces the others. Your all-weather portfolio keeps you in the game during volatility. Becoming your own bank generates consistent yields to compound. And native markets give you access to explosive opportunities very early. Together, they create a complete system for crypto success. This isn't theory. Our 3,500 plus members are living proof. People who lost everything in previous cycles are now thriving. Professionals who felt trapped by traditional finance found freedom. Complete beginners built life-changing wealth by following the system. Look, you have two choices. Keep doing what everyone else is doing. Chase pumps, buy tops, panic sell. Hope for the best. Or master the ABN system and build wealth systematically, regardless of market conditions. The banks don't want you to know this system even exists. Institutions pray you never discover it. But we believe everyone deserves access to these types of strategies. The ABN system has transformed thousands of lives, and it can transform yours too. But knowledge without action is worthless. If you're ready to stop gambling and start building real wealth in crypto, here's what to do. Click the link in the description to receive more information about the ABN system. Information is free, but our expert help can empower you to implement it perfectly and rapidly. The choice is yours, but remember, while you're waiting, whales are accumulating. While you're hoping, banks are profiting. While you're hesitating, opportunities are passing. Master the ABN system. Take control of your financial future, because in crypto, you're either the predator or the prey. Which will you choose?